again, like this to me is probably like this is their little, like a wallow.
I told you that this park would be freaking crazy.
Dude, this is nuts. Do you see this notched in here upside down?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Look at this.
Yeah, I was looking at that while you were over there.
That's nuts. So you have a giant, look how big this is, because
it's enormous.
You have that wall over there, the entrance comes in. You have this huge area here, and it's all enclosed. And you have some giant logs like this one that people are not going to be able to lift up and drag.
I mean, it's on all sides.
All of these are just set here. They're big logs.
It's literally feet. It's moments from residential neighborhoods.
Oh yeah, this is right. But see how thick it is. Even though we're next to residences,
you'd never know.
You'd never know. It's really thick. No one's gonna see or know that you're here.
Yeah, this is the place that, like, when you're a kid with your friends, or you want to come make a fort or come hide away from people because you'd never be found, this is where you'd come play.
Well, that's the thing too, is that half of the sightings that I'm getting from this park are from people when they were younger screwing around back here, and they have sightings.
So clearly I went to Rio.
I just heard a wood knock.
Did you?
100%.
I just about turned off the camera. Maybe.
Okay. I'm thinking that one is over in those trees across the farm thing right there.
Here, I'm gonna kind of sweep up this way because it's clear.
So also the deer coyotes.
You're thinking back in here? Is where you heard it?
Well, straight in front of you, so right at the taller trees.
Let's go meet one. Another tree break right there. Got all that tree stacked back there, the debris, kind of hard to see. He had multiple things thrown at him before I got over to him. And then when I did get over to him, that might be the culprit right there. Those wild grapes, what are those? Small plums. This is a canyon. If you look back up in there, that canyon is where there's supposed to be some significant activity. And Rio's down here on the other side or in the middle of it. And I just walked through like some wild plums or something. Looks like fat grapes. Back in there in a minute. But all of this wood line, you can see the laser now actually connects back to the canyon. There's a creek. It's an offshoot of a river area. You got farm fields, you got corn down there. You got residential area. You got plenty of cover that at night that they can maintain. This fence line that's open down here. just gonna keep circling this. This would be such an obvious place for deer, as evident by droppings. Bedded down area right there.
Oh man.
Do you see the fruit?
Yeah, tons of fruit. I was standing on this hill at night, shining my 13-foot moving flashlight at that top of trees right in the swampy area. Super tall. Actually, David was there. So he tried to walk up to it. He was he got scared really bad.
Oh, is this the
It
one?
was tall, yeah, it was right here. It was super tall. It was like 8 feet. I mean, it was really tall in the air. We all thought, you know, if it wasn't a Sasquatch, it had to be like a bull elk or a moose or something standing up, like leaning against something. But it did some swaying, and really what got us is that it started shaking the trees, shaking them violently, shaking
Down here?
the trees. Yeah, as David came across, he's like, hey, I'm getting closer, trying to, I don't know what he was trying to do, calm this thing down or whatever, but it started shaking the stuff. I can't even really remember what happened, but anyway, it took off.
It would make perfect sense because there's like crazy amounts of wild plum all through here. Or
Yeah, pears over there.
are there pears over there? So it's like an all old.
There's deer bones over
Yeah.
here.
Oh, did you cut through here? Oh, look at all that right there.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll keep you posted if anything happens.
Yeah, nobody'd ever find you. And that's, I can barely see you in your not Squatch colors.
I'm inside right now. Get a shot of me inside.
Yeah, I got it.
You
I have
got
to
it?
get an angle to even see you here.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Now getting out of here is gonna be freaking miserable.
Come out this way. Right through here, where I'm pointing, you can get right out.
Ow. Okay.
With minimal scar tissue. And yeah, look at how this stuff was just draped over it. It gives hang cover, but it's not like, it's just concealment. It's not.
Yeah. Oh, shite.
Well done.
All right, well, we're not even. I've never seen so many dome shelters in the same vicinity. I mean,
Yeah.
there's like 30 of them, man.
Little tiny little stack, just so if they're hanging right here.
Look
just,
at this.
Just just right here.
It's woven. That's woven.
Some more
Just right there.
How scat is that?
Looks like a coyote or bobcat.
Yeah, just woven in. So they have a bird's eye view of all these fields. And this fence that's open, big joke.
So
Did you come up through that?
we came over there. Oh, hey. Let me just show you the weird, I don't know if it's a wigwam, I don't know what it is, but we're gonna walk over there. And I had a real encounter. Oh my gosh, you know what? I'm gonna take you down to this. I'm not kidding. There is a old abandoned haunted house that is being used by Sasquatch. I'm not kidding.
I think you were talking about this.
As creepy as that sounds.
Well, that's there's history of that though too.
It's a freaking haunted maze. It's the scary, and there are footprints about a month and a half ago. Actually, again, the same night with David, we found tons of prints, dozens of prints, going into the entrance of this old makeshift haunted house. And it's just creepy, man.
Was this the area you guys were at when it was blowing and you were on that side of the fence?
Yeah, this whole area, this is where the
Isolation and look at this. This would just be perfect.
How tall? Look how tall you'd have to be standing by those trees to have your head up. See the kind of blue trees and then the tall trees?
Yep.
It was above those blue trees. These big
these ones
eyes.
right there.
Yeah, so there's the green, tall, vertical.
So kind of back, so in that little saddle there almost.
In the little saddle, standing behind the bush, the blue-looking bush.
Yeah.
That
in
right
front
there,
of the other ones.
But in front of the other ones, that right there is like 8-9 feet tall. Super tall.
He's talking about right about there.
And he moved over, so his eyes were there. He's kind of doing this. He's kind of doing the whole, shake. What do you call this?
Yeah, the sway.
The swaying from side to side. Then he reached over. Well, we didn't see him reach over, but we saw this tree his eyes went over by that tree, and then it just freaking started shaking like violently.
Oh, dude, you need to shake hands with that Squatch.
So,
just this from just a look, there's a little trail of something walking through there. It could be deer, but just a place to traverse. And there's standing water.
there's a pipe. There's a
Little drainage there.
big culvert thing that's
Such a crazy, weird little clear cut of, and it's fenced off, but it's not like it's restricted. It's just fenced.
I think that this is probably swells up.
Yeah, this looks like a retention basin. Like, well, which is why they have these drainage. So they probably take advantage of that if they get some storm drainage, which is why there's those old reeds down there that the farmers can use to irrigate.
The funny thing too is the owners of this.
I don't know what it was, but something just zipped right through there. It's such an easy concealment spot. It's even hard to see because of the chain link fencing back in there. To give you an example, look right in here. Dude!
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, come look what I saw, whatever was moved right out of. You just don't get more blatant than this kind of stuff.
Okay, I'll be right over.
You're good.
There's a lot of scat down here. I think it's
Yeah, same with over here. I filmed some. There's some broken PVC pipe. There's a particular friend, former friend back here. So just weird stacking. Absolutely could be anything, woven strangely. But then you have all these bends and breaks. And then a perfectly shaped out bowl right in here. And pretty sure that's not what I saw move, but check that baby out. Another spike. It's a young male. See the tops of the head, the skull there. But total bedding down area. Could have been a feeding area. Crows or ravens, but
You know what this reminds me of, actually?
look at the belly all all
Yeah.
out.
This actually reminds me, just the way that it's killed, or the way that it's lying here, reminds me of a mountain lion.
Could be that too, absolutely.
Could
And
be a
mountain lions
Sasquatch, too.
mountain lions could, but the one thing is that don't mountain lions hide their kill a little bit more?
Yeah, I don't know.
Potentially.
I don't know.
Maybe if it ate its fill.
Well, mountain lions don't make big wigwams either.
Yeah, they don't weave. Look at all these. They're so small and intricate. But if you look at them, I'm trying to capture them all
Well,
here.
look at this. Look at this.
I know, all this little
This arch
tiny.
is totally.
It's
Look
like,
at all the sticks that went into that.
it's like Sasquatch Boy Scout camp. Like,
Yeah.
look at it. It's like,
But you know what the Sasquatch do though? Typically,
it's like how they kill time almost.
I know, yeah. Typically, they'll actually freaking dismember the whole thing and snap the bones, and then put the bones in a pile when they're done. And they'll put the deer fur down almost like a tablecloth sometimes.
Sure. Well,
Weird, man.
and that could be just from the mess that got into it and tore into it. But
True.
for sure. So I don't disagree with that at all. Yeah, they got concealment multiple directions and above. Not to mention the enormous, I think it might be cottonwood or ash. This enormous tree lean all the way down there. Multiple, I mean, tree
This
lean.
is pretty.
This is a network of tree leans and their ilk. Oh, dude, there's every manner of nasty back here. Burrs, briars. Is that even worth trying to get a closer look?
No, we have to go this way because that's where the opening is.
Oh, got it.
This is so miserable.
Dude, there's... I've got the least like snaggly shirt on too, and I'm getting nailed.
Okay,
Are you?
here. You know the whole reason I found this place was because of that tree lane right there. I saw that there were some tree lanes, some signs leading into here.
Yeah, that's because you guys were walking up this side, right?
Gosh, dang it.
So this is the only way through there, you say?
That right there, the corner. It's the only way through. Only way through.
Dun, 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 dun.
How do birds get under your shirt? Okay, this part can be really bad. You have to be, because this is wild raspberry and it is so painful. Be very careful. It's very painful.
That time when you wish you wore pants?
Oh no!
No, I've got them. I just don't. I'm not wearing them.
Oh no! Be so careful.
It's all right. I'll. Yeah, this is real deal Holyfield stuff.
Hey, some people doing campfires and whatever they do, and there's a trampoline back there.
Yep. It's like a little fun little campfire ghost story.
Exactly.
Area.
Exactly. And so you think that
deer. There goes a bunch of deer. All bedded down. It got me at first because it was right behind this massive arch. This massive arch, and then there's this enormous break across it. And there goes the mules. Muley deers. There you go. And somebody's house right there. And a fire pit. Look at this giant arch. And random tree break across it. Shoved way up into that tree. A Squatch tramp. Again.
Dude, this is like...
Did you see the size of that?
Yeah.
I didn't even see that one. It was so big I didn't even see it.
Dude, how would you like to live right there?
This
is your property.
I was just thinking, or right here, check this out. I don't think that tree right there is from there. Maybe it is, but I know it is. But still, dining room table. And
where's the dining room table? Oh yeah, no kidding.
Dining room's right there.
These guys are actually really, really cool. Oh, I gotta call Steve. Oh yeah, because Steve has a relationship with these guys.
It's craziness as the storm's rolling in, as if to tell us this will be an evening of foreboding experience. Dude, you hear that wind hitting? Yeah. It's a funnel cloud, dude.
There's a funnel.
Yeah. Let's go get under the covering. Run away! Of course. Dude, hold on. I want to be... You got some warning before it hits, but it's the two-tone clouds you got to watch for, bro. You've got blue on the bottom and brown on the top. Look at the different directions just right over our head. Part of it might just be refracting off a mountain. Right here. Rio, look right here. This just came in. It's Cold Tree Canyon up there. You can't hardly see it. There you go.
Man, this spinning.
Yeah. I've seen that before a couple times.
I've never seen anything like this. This is absolutely crazy. And it all changed direction.
Yeah, and they're still doing it. Watch. You'll see it kind of do a cauldron. Look right here. Look what's coming in. That's what's leading that wind. Look what's far back there. Look in the back over there.
So those clouds in the back are moving that way.
You can't even hear us talking at this point. Here we are in a hailstorm after what looked like to be a tornado. Feels like it's only getting worse.
It's only getting worse.
Because Sasquatch. We're at the trout farms. Those little ponds over there are filled with fish that are probably hating life right now. The lightning going on all around us. Glad I'm wearing shorts.